Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry and it's time for some more adventures of Ash and Steel. And after last night's combat-free episode, which was quite an achievement to be honest, this episode's probably going to have some fighting in it. I've got a few objectives. I'd like to reconquer my old stomping grounds and also go defeat the beetle who lives down that way past the ruins and maybe explore what was past the rat walkers over there. No idea what's going to be easiest. Might as well try the beetle first and see how things go. And that's going to be pretty dangerous, so we should probably put our hard hat on as we approach the area. I did a little check on the forums after last night's episode. I know who Fillmore is and where Fillmore is, most importantly who. Fillmore is not the priest. He is an ordinary looking fellow. Also, the priest Kronos we seek is actually to be found in the church, just only at very specific times of day. Which explains why we were unable to discover him there earlier. So now we're going to head off down this way, through the ruins, and engage a rather nasty tough beetle. Fillmore is also one of the people we need to give a potion to. I'm not sure who the third one is. I believe that wolf is off in a cave to our right, and possibly trapped behind a wall so it can provide ambient audio. Which is a more expensive, clunky way of doing it. Surely it would have been easier to just have some kind of trigger that plays an audio on a cue. But I suppose using the creature saves having to design the trigger somehow. I think some of the Resident Evil games do that a little bit, where they have monsters behind walls to make noises, like footsteps. Now here we are, there's some kind of settlement up ahead, and I believe off on the left, just up here, a big nasty beetle we want to deal with. Now we have learned that the heavy attack is quite good against some foes because... Come on, get up so I can knock you down again. Okay, that didn't quite work as planned. Come on. Tristan, what the fuck? Like, seriously. He did not take a swing then when he should have done. It was somewhat frustrating. I think I can still hear them. It's not safe to stop. That was a horrendous amount of damage. Oh yeah, they came through the wall. They literally came through the wall. The only solution seems to be to run. And now, realistically, maybe immerse ourselves in water, but in this game it just seems to be run until they cease existing. So we should absolutely go back to Fillmore and complete a quest and rack up a stage in another one. But we just made it out of the city. We have food. What kind of food do we have? We have 12 berry pies. Now, we've had one or two before, and we're not sure exactly how near to the 20 that 12 will get us, but it will be a good portion of the way. And I should probably invest in some other foodstuffs in the meantime as well. We defeated the monster, we got the experience, we're going to get to loot the body and find out what may be down this path. We do, however, desire to be a little more careful where these creatures are concerned. So we've learned that our heavy attack has a good stun or knockdown factor, that is quite reliable, and we can kind of cheese it a bit to win some fights. And indeed, among the player base, that does seem to be the recommended method for quite a few foes. However, we... Oh, hello. Thank you, game. That looks like a ruined notice board. Oh, shit. No. Well, that looks like some kind of owlbear. We want to fight the insect. Oh, a wolf as well. Excellent. How tough is this wolf? Oh, bad news.
Yeah!
Oh, it's coming. Fucking interesting. Okay. Shit, I hear big bad people. Not the beetle.
You asked for it!
Okay, you're taking a piss now.
You asked for it!
How the fuck are you missing? Okay, how are we missing
like that?
those attacks?
It's only going to hurt more! Come at me!
Fucking die, you bastard, man. That is rubbish. Taking the piss. Okay, literally how did that miss? I would really like to know. So that is an annoying area. But there we go. Why not? I'm aware this means the beetle is back alive again. Let's just go a completely different direction. We're clearly not ready for that kind of area at all yet. It seems quite nasty. Let's see if we can clear this path a bit more. So right now, at this point, gatekeeping the Irving quest behind finding a load of assorted junk for Magwo seems like a rather bad game design decision. It's a very stubborn one-way round it problem with only one solution. Maybe it's to make us grind a few more levels before we do the next bit, and you know what? Probably be helpful if we do. So there are rat walkers up here now. Previously there were maulers. That makes this road significantly more dangerous at this point. But we made it through. Nope, the hobsters seem to remain gone. What's that? Oh, fuck off. Seriously. Oh yeah, you die. Totally dead. That works out very well. And gives us 40 experience points, which we are willing to accept. It all goes towards the next levels. There's a person down there past the monsters. Looks like he's fishing. Hope he doesn't get killed. We could take part in another ranter match. Hold on. They're going to get themselves killed now, aren't they? Everyone dies to the monsters.
Did that hurt?
You know.
Well, the next one's gonna hurt more. Yeah.
See, what is the fucking point? Right? Yep, now we're dead. Oh, we got up again. That's good. So, seriously, what's the fucking point of making all the monsters more powerful to kill off all the NPCs that we need to talk to and interact with and do stuff with? I question the wisdom of these design decisions. Question whether I should even bother recording tonight at all. Ah, dear. I wonder. Let's try something.
Yeah.
Alright, and then... So this does feel slower and heavier. But this is very high. So we still don't know which is fast and which is slow. Ideally, we want a big hammer or club to crack those beetle shells. You know what we could do? We could go face this beetle, and we know there are some maulers we can tackle over near Irwin's hut, which is a long way away and a ridiculously long way to go to get a sense of achievement, a sense of fulfillment, progress, call it what you will. Our new sword is nice, but it's not so nice we can forego all considerations of self-preservation. I can take the monsters here individually, just not as groups. Unless... Nope. Get it! Shit! Tristan, fucking move! Okay, go the other way then. Oh, you're gonna die. There we go, that didn't take long, did it? All because that fucking fly wanted to come and play. And I knew my odds of survival after the fly, well, mosquito, whatever it is, would depend heavily on the kind of mood the beetle was in and how aggressive it was at the time. One more time for the beetle. Just one more. I want to kill the beetle, I want to check behind the rat walker's den. Nothing seems to be attainable at the moment. Even with our minuscule increase in power, we should now be more capable and competent than before. However, it would seem that overconfidence is once again a slow but sure killer. And yes, we could explore up this path at some point to find the castle full of cultists, but they might be very unfriendly and it may be a rather unwise decision to do so. We are not really that capable of dealing with humans yet, unless they're particularly drunk, inebriated, sozzled. Okay, how are we doing here? Okay, yes. You know what? Let's at least gain some sense of progress here. Oh! Oh. And also, don our helmets. It might give us that slight edge we need. Oh, perfect, yes. And again, please. Good stuff. So we can't really take the mauler over there, very realistically. Let us gain a sense that this is a very dangerous area. Okay, Greyshaft, the Dark Forest, Ivarsby Village, or Ivarsby. Now, can we get in here? And should we? Oh, that looks dangerous. I think I see rat walkers jumping about. Okay. It looks like the kind of ruined village we should investigate. So maybe we should. We can hide behind the sign, the notice board. Oh, come on. Look, that's a very large and decidedly unfriendly looking creature. Which appears to be sleeping right now. Shit. I think we should not have come here. So we got one of those burrowing monsters in there, which can't be good for us. And angering the large creature outside. Cannot be good either. Oh god, it's looking at us. So wait a minute. Dark forest that way. Ivarsby village down there somehow. Oh, the pain. Well, I think this area is not quite for us just yet. Oh, hello. Are we stupid? We certainly can be. That's 2 rat walkers, which is not good for us. Not yet, anyway. 1 rat walker, acceptable. 2, a little bit too much. So, with our taste of combat, we now have an inclination to head back this way and check somewhere we haven't been all evening. Oh, great. We could end up camping again, couldn't we? Because that'll be a good idea. We could waste valuable camping supplies. It won't necessarily be a waste. I did say I wanted to investigate over here, and it'll be a while yet before it gets too dark. So, these rat walkers mercifully remain dead. See big beetle. We can try a big beetle, right? Okay. Oh, we can try this big beetle if he's going to play like this. Damn it.
Come at me!
Oh, shit. Come on, hit the fucker. Hit it. Thank you. I think we've investigated enough this way for now. We know there's a big lizard up there. Oh, shit. Oh.
Yeah! Yeah!
Right, let's head back to the main road. This is clearly a dangerous area. And we'll eat our pie. We should probably be heading off to bed soon. And that does seem like a good idea. So now I'm thinking we're going to want more water the next day. We are not making good progress. But we're making some. Just crawling our way along. Painfully slowly. Just like life, in some regards. Or far too many of them of late. Would be nice to have a nice, easy, relaxing experience at the moment. So maybe I should play something a bit more casual for a while, to lift my spirits. Let's take our helmet off. And unfortunately, I'm already looking at the character sheet, thinking of where to put ability points next level. At least I'm going to have a long time to plan. And when the time comes, I can absolutely make some kind of knee-jerk reaction on the spur of a moment, which will absolutely have been tempered by quite a lot of pondering and planning.
I'm not against honest trade, by the way.
So, we're going to camp. We're going to rest till... wait for it. Noon. And have a nice healthy salad, which apparently counts as cooking. We need a cucumber. Okay, we can do that. Oh, and onions. Alright. So, by waiting this late in the day, we've given time for people to move around a bit in town and for the shops to open. For example, Kronos, the priest we seek, is at the church, exactly where we were looking for him, but only at very specific times of day, apparently. Which, of course, makes total sense with his name. Being named after, of course, Kronos, the Greek god of time. Where do you think we get words like chronology from? Now then.
Remember how things used to be? This is nothing.
Bloody hell, mate. I thought I was being shot by arrows. The rod and the string came in, looking like two lines coming towards me.
Faces, though. Won't fit through the entrance soon.
That's for sure.
What a nightmare.
They arrested someone in the port last.
So now we have some more business in town to try and take care of. There's so much of it. Oh, so much. We're still not sure how to impress Zlatar, but when we do, we'll be knocking off a whole load of other tasks and gaining more progress towards our next
Can't
level.
see Tucht in a fog like this.
For now, it would seem that Tristan's still finding his footing on the world, well, in the world of Greyshaft, whatever the world is called, because Greyshaft is the island and the capital city, which is not the best way of naming your capital city. The same as your country. It could lead to confusion.
Just take a bite any time you get up.
My dear. I would like some onions and cucumber, please. And we may start to need to take care of nighttime city events
Fresh
soon.
loaf on your way home. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay. Cukes. Just one, please. And what the French call oignons. Or just onions with a French accent. Right. Oh, a lot of water. Let's take a dozen. Okay, 14. And we do need to... Woof. We do need to take care of a lot of things. So let's get started. I suppose we should also be on the lookout for people who may have more work for us. Ones we have visited before. Just on the off chance. Nout. Okay. Very expensive. We'll be wanting to look to find a way of making those at some point. We really want to find a way of getting up to that 1500 for the advanced crafting. That will be a major milestone for us. And yet, I imagine when we get it, we will grumble that we just don't have the combat skills we could have taken instead that level. That's not right though, is it? We should take
My
pride
assortment
in our
is
achievements.
not that rich, but you might find what you need here.
Odric.
Do you know anything about diseases?
If they can be treated with herbs, then yes.
That's fair. So, a friend of mine has some strange rash all over his body. He says it looks like crushed stone. Can you recommend anything?
It's right at the tip of my tongue, but I can't remember exactly what it might be. Does it sting?
It's more of an itch.
Oh.
It's not what I thought. You should probably ask a more experienced alchemist.
I wonder. The young alchemist at the Free Hunter's place is a less experienced alchemist because he's younger. Master survival, not happening anytime soon, okay.
Come closer.
At least we
Smell
tried.
them.
So while we are here, we're going to take a brief trip over to the church. He's looking up there saying, "You idiot, what are you doing up there?" And he's looking at him saying, "You idiot, what are you doing down there?" I've climbed my ladder, I'm taking my break now, just going to sit on the edge, screw the rest of you. So, let's try again, as this priest is supposed to be in here in the afternoons, and I rested till midday. So maybe... Oh, you're kidding.
Hello.
Welcome to the One's humble abode, traveller. What's your name?
Tristan.
Nice to meet you. I am Kronos, preacher of this church. I am currently the acting prior and guardian of faith here on Greyshaft.
Ah. That means someone else used to do the job and they're not available at the moment and you're standing in.
Acting? What does that mean?
Prior Horace was blessed with the great honor of embarking on a pilgrimage to spread the One's word. I, in turn, humbly assumed the Greyshaft guardian of faith's duties until the Church of Astarte officially appoints his successor.
I see.
What's your opinion on the Seven?
Let me ask you a question first, my friend. Have you ever had a mentor that earned your sincere respect? A mentor you were genuinely grateful to?
Aye.
Tell me now, would you treat their severed arm with the same reverence? Would their severed head be the same source of wisdom for you to consult in a time of need? I do not dare treat the Seven as anything but parts of one greater entity, different faces of a single deity, of the One. The Seven did us all the greatest of favors by merging into the being that fought back the depths and showed the path of truth to us all. Because there is only the One.
Interesting.
Why is the One so indifferent to us?
Do you really think so?
The Book of Unity says that the Messiah has always spread the One's words, but the One has never revealed himself.
Does the One even exist?
What?
Every single person in the world, be it the king or his executioner, an apostle or a mere farmer, has asked the question to themselves at some point. If someone tells you otherwise, they are a scurrilous liar.
So,
I see.
what is the answer then?
The One revealed it to you even before you asked, my friend. It is up to you to decide.
Intriguing.
How do you explain a distor?
And what is
I would
it?
like to hear your own thoughts on it first. How do you define it?
Just as the One taught us. It is a distortion, an unholy disturbance in the one true path of one's life.
I can sense that you were raised at a church school. My condolences. They inculcate the exegesis texts into their pupils' heads with a perseverance worthy of a better
Perseverance.
cause. But they do so mindlessly.
Then what's your answer?
A distor is more than an error or a wrongdoing, my friend. It is something that leads to a persistent travesty, a loss of harmony in the life of a person or even a nation. Those who have committed a distor need not a punishment. They need atonement. This is the difference between a distor and a crime, for instance.
So I need to atone for being robbed and having the letter stolen from me? While I'm here,
Is there anything I can do to help the church?
Dearest friend, your words are wise, yet sadly not oft heard in these walls. Indeed, I have quite a few tasks to finish that will be of great help to our noble cause.
Oh, good.
I am ready.
Please pay a visit to the good baker Buddy. We would like to offer free bread to the poor after our services and need a trusted supplier.
Sounds
I will
good.
pray for you to return safely and with great news.
And while I'm doing that,
Booker asked me to remind you of something.
Oh, I'm afraid I have indeed forgotten about my promise to return the book.
Yeah, that's what he thought. May I take it now?
I'm afraid a couple of our church members took an
dear.
interest to it as well.
Are all Greyshaftians such avid readers?
Both of the members are devoted followers of the One, that much is certain.
Fine. Who were those church members?
Fillmore and Coops. Both of them can usually be found in the city port.
yeah, I know
Thank
them.
you, Guardian Kronos.
May the One watch over you.
Well now. It's worth recalling that in the previous episode I said it would be nice to be able to manage ourselves in such a way that we can... It's not that late, is it? I'm struggling to find the words. Expedient isn't quite it. Efficiency. That's what I'm after. Yeah. So we can head down. We can head over to the baker's, or we can head to the docks. If we head to the docks, we can theoretically do 2 or 3 tasks. If we go to the baker's, we can do 1, which we might be able to do after sleeping overnight in the knight's quarters. And this does sound like just the amount of experience
Bread
gaining
prices went
tasks
up
I
again.
was interested in seeking.
We'll be eating
Slatter.
grass soon.
The bandits
Can I
around
impress
here
you?
have grown fierce.
Not yet, apparently.
Someone was
Of course.
robbed right in the
Why
outskirts
would any good
recently.
man just feck off to roam the woods like that?
Well then, let us continue with our search. Our questing, as it is. A questing squire, not even a knight. In fact, we have very little to mark us as such. I don't know if we have some kind of badge of office or something, because everyone seems to know we've joined the Order now, and many of them say we're wearing some kind of uniform, which we clearly do not have. Presumably, we are supposed to have gone and got Erwin's help to recover the letter, after which a uniform may be granted to us. So maybe we're going about things in a slightly awkward order, but it seems to be working for us. And for the moment, that's okay. Let's have a quick little dash along here. And wonder where we are going to find an older alchemist. I have a feeling it will be in the inaccessible village with the confusing road signs, currently guarded by very many nasty monsters. Now, if we head over here, this chap
Why
is
is he
the
wearing
Fillmore
that
that we
junk?
seek.
Is it far to this Capella?
Just over there. You can see it from here. Capella's Light, the Port Authority.
We've been there before, but while we're here,
Here, this is a cure from Nina. This will help your cough.
Oh, tell her I'm very grateful. I'm so sick of this.
good stuff.
How are things going?
Come on, Drash. Plenty of work, plenty of hands. It's bearable.
Now,
You'll have your eyes at the checkpoint. A man from the slums will come over once in a while to collect the payment and tell you what he saw there.
Nicely done. Thank you.
and then finally, that was a good experience handout.
Hey, did Kronos give you a book?
Don't believe so, no. What kind of a book?
It's from the exegeses of the One's teachings.
Whoa! No, I can't even spell that title.
Right. I think he's given me the runaround, and neither of these two fellows has the book. Just a gut feeling. I wonder what the shipbuilder would want with such a treatise. Perhaps he's particularly devout. Maybe there's something in there he thinks will help him craft a boat. Blah. Right.
Hey, I heard Kronos gave you a book.
I see you're a man of culture as well.
I certainly am.
I left it with Geppetto after we had a drink together.
Off.
Go talk to him.
Okay, but only if I can talk to the baker on the way there. You know what? I think we need some stamina after this next level of all the jogging around we're doing. Running around after people's forgotten belongings. And yeah. So doing these tasks at a lower level, we may have had food and drink shortages at the time, which would have made it harder to do so. If those bark bugs have been nibbling at the pages, that won't be good. You know, for a book that someone borrowed, it's certainly been doing the rounds when the chap wants to sell it in the bookshop. Is he going to say, oh look, the pages are all bent, some idiot's treated this book really badly, I can't sell this, you have it. That'd be nice, right? And somewhat unexpected. So, let us inquire at Baker's first. And he's say who's going to pay for this free bread for the poor. Right.
Would you like to bake some bread for the church regularly?
Sure, just tell me how much they'll need. One oven worth of loaves would cost them about 5 gold.
Ooh.
Your greed does not please the one, my friend. The clergymen won't even be keeping any of your bread for themselves. They'll distribute it among the poor who come to their services. It's a shame that you value your personal income higher than the good of the many.
Fine. The lowest I can go is 3 gold per oven. Even if I cut my own profits, I still have to buy flour.
Well,
Fair
that
enough.
seems like a fair price.
And he could... What the hell are you doing, man? It's not that late, is it? I hope he isn't trying to pick a fight with something he thinks is there. So he could stamp his baker's mark on it, so they know where to come to get more bread after the free bread at the sermons. You know, could do himself some free advertising. Or maybe even some kind of special recipes that aren't available elsewhere.
Do you have the exegesis tome?
No. I don't even know what you are talking about.
Coops told me you were reading it together over a pint.
Oh, that book! We were looking through it at the Noodle. I never drink at my workshop, you see.
The place where someone wants to fight me. Great. Well, we can at least go tell the priest he'll have his bread. Maybe even get in on a brawl in the tavern. Although I'd prefer not to. We were warned away from that place. Quite early on, in our time here on the island, no less. In which case, I'm going to save the game here. And let's see if we go get into a scrap and do okay. Maybe if we pretend we're on somewhat official business and put our helmet on, in case anyone tries to pour a drink over us or something, it'll wipe off easier than soaking into our leather cap. He says, knowing full well there's combat in here.
Cursor! What's your bloody step?
Huh?
Yeah, I'm talking to you, you filthy scum. Get off of me!
I don't quite understand.
Tobrick, you drunken ass! Leave the poor boy alone, or else I'll never accept your empty promises as coin again.
Shut it, wench! Let a man talk to another man in peace, eh? Oh, maybe there's only one man in here, huh? Let me see.
Better run.
You done.
On the other hand, I'm quite
All right.
bored.
Okay, if we can just keep this up.
Stop it! You'll hurt yourself!
Ow.
Hit him on the left!
Bloody hell. Fucking hit him.
Keep breathing. Inhale. Exhale.
Should I call the guard? On the other hand, it's rather...
Serve you right, piss pot!
the depths.
So we're taking that so he can't hit us with it anymore. Nothing to take from his body. Look, sorry about this, lady. Where the... Right.
My dear, this is a tavern. Booze is what I sell.
I mean to stock your tavern.
What?
Beer,
Oh.
vodka, and rum.
I've got enough of that as it is. No, thank you.
Well, we asked. Oh.
Have you seen a certain Robert lately?
Do you know him?
I know of him.
Well, he's been steering clear of the noodle recently. Too many unpaid pints on his tally. If you happen to come across him anytime soon, do tell him to get back here and pay what he owes me, or else I'll get a handle on him.
She seems to let a lot of people drink on credit.
Please tell me that you have the exegesis tome.
The what, Tom?
Kessa. Geppetto and Coops were drinking here a few days ago. They had a book with them which they forgot on their table. Did you find it?
I think I remember it. There was a book on their table among the empty mugs. But
Oh, what's the but?
I think that blockhead with the painted face took it after they left.
You mean one of the men of war?
Yes, you're right. I forgot their
Alfred.
name, yes. The one that lives here in the city.
Oh, him! Well, at least we know who that is. Right.
Do you have any jobs for me?
Ah, a job, you say? Why would an esteemed scholar from the capital want to wash our filthy dishes?
Well,
Oh, I get it, don't worry. There is something you can help me with. It's been a couple of days since we last had our butcher and fishmonger come by. We're running low on meat and fish. Might not even have enough to serve the customers soon. Could you please pay a visit to Near at the Fruit of the Sea and Stipe the butcher for me?
Okay.
Ask those frauds why they stopped sending their goods to us. I'll pay you if you bring any good news.
Alright. Sounds like we're onto something here. Now let's get outside before we get in trouble with the authorities. Or the man standing right outside the door staring us dead in the face. Like we've done something really wrong. Now let's get out of here. Apparently we don't go that way. Steel cap on. Steel cap off. Leather cap on.
Fog's rolling in. Weather looks grim.
I have another one of those. Oh, what are we doing? We are heading for bed, I think. That seems like a good idea before it gets too late. Then we'll have 3 more people to visit on the morrow. chasing this book is certainly... not sure it's that rewarding yet. How late in the day do we want to well, hang on now. Because the old soldiers should be around in the morning anyway, right?
Fog's rolling in. Weather looks grim.
We anywhere near 5,000 yet? Oh yes, 6,105. Okay, that's good stuff. So this isn't too great. We got this 17. That's generally better. It's not that great though. If we can upgrade to this at some point, that would be wonderful. Why am I hearing myself come through the headphones? Slightly, that feels odd. Right. Looks like it decided to start tracking our next available quest. Also, I'm not sure Quartermaster Gabriel here is on our side. He's been kind of mean to us. And we know there are assassins out after our blood. If we have to stand watch at night at some point, he could be setting us up. We will just go for morning. And take our time striding over. He may come to respect us and appreciate us in the future, but for now, we're not his favourite person, not even remotely. I need a drink. It's been a little while. Give me a few moments. So,
Are you serious?
Aye.
we know where the fishmonger is. The butcher... Oh, he'll be back there in the artisans district, right?
What a thick fog.
So if we jog through the fog... Yeah, I stopped because it reminded... Not because it rhymed, but because it reminded me of something I was thinking yesterday. About Ravenloft. Is it a fog or just a larger mist? As in a bigger mist? You know, a fog that's been married too many times. We are going to need more supplies soon. And what else? Yeah, I'm sounding a bit too sibilant tonight. Almost hissing slightly. Right, so. That'll be the butcher's down there. Fishmonger's here. So, opposite ends of the city, essentially. What is this? A crown over a sack full of... looks like potatoes or apples or something else. I think it might be some kind of warehouse, but I'm not certain. And we probably need to wait a bit for Nia to come out of her place anyway. Oh, yeah, right, we were here. He's not around yet. That could be a problem. But he shall be later on. And I should slow down because she's not at work yet. Okay, we probably don't want to go see the chap in the inn who wants us to go and get ambushed somewhere. That sounds like a really bad idea. But what else can we achieve? What other drinking holes are there in the city? Well, we've already strolled past the map, so there's no point doubling back to it just yet. We have business to attend to in this part of town, and it must be a... No, I was going to say it must be a really compelling read, but maybe it's the opposite. People just keep discarding it. But do they tell someone about it who's so excited they just beg to read the book? Or do they just go like, here, take it, I've finished with it? I'm almost tempted to increase our insight again next level. And she is not at work yet. Okay, how about this? We stroll up and gaze upon the doors of the Gravediggers Guild. Appreciate the fact that it's really, really hard work, and we can't complete the task they set us just yet, but what we can do... Hey, are you gonna... Wait. Maybe he'll move nearer to the counter in a bit. With that being done, we could stroll our way back. What the hell is going on? Oh, he's looking up. I was seeing the edge of the hood coming down past his throat and wondering if part of the bottom of his face was missing.
Why is he wearing that junk?
Gonna be that way for a long time, I'm afraid. Well, we could go and look back at the map and try to plan out our day's activities. It's still very early in the morning, apparently. So, 2 warehouses. Alright, so maybe that sign is not a warehouse. It could be something else. It could... No, it couldn't be a pub sign. Okay, so we got this one up here. Got the poorhouse. Oh no, wait. That's the moneylenders. This one. Okay, so that's probably the place to try and get the stuff sold off. Or maybe here. Otherwise it's going to be somewhere outside of town. Still morning, I'm afraid. I suppose we could try trespassing to get his attention. And he'll be like, what are you doing in my house? And we'll be like, what's the bookshop keeper's book doing in your house that hasn't been paid for? And he'll beat us up and throw us out because he's a soldier. Ah, here we are. Right. What would you say to this one? What? Oh, trophies, right, okay.
You took a book from the noodle.
So what if I did? Somebody left it there and no one seemed to be looking for it. I took it and had a damn good time reading it.
Well, actually, someone is looking for it. It belongs to the owner of the Ark of Wisdom. He needs it back.
If he needs it, he may as well come fight me for it.
I would rather not resort to this.
Oh, you're a bore. 50 gold up front and the book is yours.
Hang on.
That's called thievery, you know.
Huh? Why? I told you that somebody just left it there. It wasn't even someone's house. It was on the table at a tavern.
So, does that mean the next time you order a piece of meat at the noodle, anyone's free to take it from you because it's on the table at a tavern?
Ha! Well, they could try, but that'd be their last meal ever.
See what I'm talking about? Give me the book now. Don't make me call the guards.
Oh, not the guards, they're really
Things were a lot
corrupt.
simpler during the war. Aye, fine, here.
Horny beasts and busty druidus, the forbidden rituals with pictures. Really?
No idea. I can't read. But the pictures are great.
I bet they are. Right. I may regret this, but once I get this book outside, I might take a peek.
Fog's rolling in. Weather looks grim.
Is this the right part of town to be looking at something like this? In public, no less. Okay. Contains unthinkably obscene illustrations, and we're not allowed to read it. Tristan, you're too pure for this world. Don't run, she's not at work yet. I'm pretty sure some of these tasks only began existing with Chapter 2, but I've also got a distinct feeling some are ones I could have done in Chapter 1. So I'm kind of wrapping up the tail end just now. If she doesn't come to work soon, I might as well just leg it back across town, and I suppose that does give me quite generous timing to try and get all these tasks done, but it does involve a lot of tiresome running back and forth. Not sure what the point of selling this is. Now everyone's seen it already. Yeah, she's not there. Oh, she is. Good. Excellent. Lady, I need to see you about something.
Gloria sent me. She's been waiting for her fish to arrive for days now.
Well, that drunk nearby has been on our backs for days as well. Can't do anything when he's around.
A drunk?
He's a sailor from one of the ships moored here. Drinks to the point his eyes start floating. Comes over here, lies down right across me cart, and keeps saying he's the biggest fish in this small pond.
Can't you do something about him?
Well, I'm not going to fight him, am I?
Oh, great. Where's your cart, lady? Am I supposed to find the fellow? Quite probably. It's not going to be him. So this is her house. Do we need to wait for him to get drunk and turn up? Probably later on in the evening. Suppose I could go and see what the butcher's problem is. And that'll take me back past the bookshop anyway, so yeah, sure. Let's do that. And get rid of this obscene publication while we're at it. Don't want to get arrested by the guards who could then confiscate it and fine us for having it, or worse. Let's just get this thing out of our pack. So yeah, I think this was a Chapter 2 quest because it comes after the delivering the sword, which is probably more of a Chapter 1 quest. And it involves revisiting a number of people we've already seen. We could arguably do this first, I don't know. But all this experience would have made some of the fights out here between the city and the Free Hunters camp a little bit easier. Look, if we'd done everything we've done, we'd still be the same level now, the same amount of experience points. But
keep
we
your
would have
hands
been
where
this
I can see
level
them.
a bit earlier. And maybe the level or two before it as well, slightly earlier. Right. Here's your, well.
Here are your exegeses. Do you have any other religious studies in your shop?
I found guilty indeed. I firmly believe that literature is a sacred art, no matter the theme.
A lot of people seem to share this opinion.
Thank you for your help. Here's your pay.
Good experience. And coin that we shall be needing in the future. So while this new sword has given us a 7-point damage increase, we should actually increase our ability to use it in the not too distant future as well. And swords are strength and dexterity, aren't they? So that will be interesting. Yep, every ability score seems to be useful to us, in its own way. And that's delightful. Right, butcher. Why is there no candlestick maker in this district? There's a butcher and a baker. Come on, game. Missing a trick here. Also, however, ooh, up to 7,000 now. We are rolling in progress. And we're going to presume the butcher has his own problem. The baker has loads of problems. We can't work out who's stealing his flour at night because we don't dare come out at night yet. Right, here we go.
Hey, Gloria sent me here. She wants to know why her meats haven't been delivered yet.
Well, I'd be happy to answer, but I'm in a pickle here myself.
What happened?
Bark bugs! There's a whole lot of them in my house, and I can't get rid of them.
We can deal with bark bugs. If you don't mind us just traipsing around a bit. Didn't even see that one there. It looked like a bit of an odd knot on the rope, but I doubled back to see if there was a dead end. Let's just go stomping on bugs. I see that one. He's soon to be trodden underfoot. Oh, things I will not steal. Including the contents of this. I see you. Seems like there's at least one more somewhere. So my assumption would be that it's downstairs somewhere. It came down the stairs while I was going up or something, and I need to locate it. So I've done this one already. Yeah. I was about to question why this drunken sailor likes to pretend he's a big fat fish. But honestly, I imagine it's the kind of thing drunken people might get up to. Especially sailors. I'm having trouble finding this one, so I'm actually going to go outside. What a loud bunch of livestock we have here. Now, can I? Why would I be able to do this? Okay, Piggy, don't mind me. I'm just looking for bark bugs, and you don't seem to have any. It's around here or somewhere. No, I don't think so. I'll head back inside.
Eat.
I don't suppose you know how many bark bugs we're dealing with here. Because I've stomped on 3. And it does not appear to be enough. So if I just try to exhaustively trample over every bit of floor space. That really feels like I can go outside. If there was one hiding under the bed and I'd have to wait for it to scurry out, that would be a bit silly. I doubt there's one in the chest. I don't know what I could be missing. I feel I've been everywhere. I don't want to go breaking any of his furniture. What am I missing? Could there possibly be some kind of back room or something? Is it entirely possible?
Sheep!
that this is also part of the same house somehow. No. Alright. I don't know where it could be. Now, over here somewhere makes sense. Or in here. But no, just nothing. Wait. Okay, I can't get up in there. Where, oh where could this last pesky bark bug be? One of the sheep has eaten it. That would be a bit silly, wouldn't it? Why would sheep eat a bark bug? I truly do not know. Oh, bark bug, where are you hiding?
It's rolling in. Weather looks grim.
Do I need to go away and return? So that more can come out of hiding? That doesn't feel right, does it? Why is that a slightly different colour? Is it just a weird effect of the light being above it? Honestly not sure what I could be missing here. Okay. Wait a minute. Just in case it was some kind of unorthodox interaction. I think I'll just have to come back at some point. Wouldn't it be really infuriating if one of those bark bug tramples didn't count? That looks awfully bark bug related. Just saying. I mean, we've been all over his house. This is rather near to the infested wood the bark bugs were gnawing on. Okay, what else have we got we can try and do? Apart from maybe head out of town, obviously. I mean, I've been stomping on bark bugs, there don't seem to be any more. Right, we can go back to church and tell the priest he'll have his bread. Let's do that at least.
Why is he wearing that junk?
Very good question. At some point we'll garner some respect, but it's not going to be any time soon, apparently. I think we can make it relatively safely past this drunken, abusive guardsman.
Wearing the junk.
He's picked on us once, doesn't seem too eager to do it again. Not that he thinks we're not an easy target, but just he probably doesn't feel he can get away with it for the second time. Just for a while yet, at least. He's probably picking on other people instead. Now, is he actually going to stay here and wait for us? I think he is. That looks like him behind the podium.
You'll have your bread. The baker will be bringing it to you at dawn before every service.
Your words please the one. Would you have time to assist us with one more thing?
Of course. What do you need?
Our numbers are dwindling, and the church halls feel very empty. Even the duty of keeping them clean every so often falls on my shoulders. Arliss helps sometimes, but if you could find someone to help us with this, that would be wonderful.
Alright. So... someone particularly devout, perhaps. And we need to try and find a third person in the docks or nearby districts to give a healing potion to. Not sure who that will be, but you know what? I think I'm going to end this episode here. I reckon I've played for long enough. I hope you all enjoyed this one, and I'll look forward to seeing you all in the very next episode. I'll say goodbye for now and cheerio everyone. See you all soon.